And like I said, your diet has to be right, but you have to have the right intentions. If you really think about it, our body regenerates new cells every so many years, right? Every so many years, it regenerates new cells. We're constantly evolving physically and within our anatomy. So your diet has to be right. Everything you consume has to be from the sun. If you look at it like an X-ray of your lungs, it looks like a tree during fall when all the leaves have fallen off. That's exactly what your lungs look like. When you look at your thumbprint, it looks like if you cut, a tree at the stump, it looks like the the imprints that are in a circular motion. It looks like your thumbprint. So we are nature. You have to remember that. So your diet has to be right and consume everything from the sun, plant-based. Everything, almond milk. You can go all down the line. I mean, there's a lot of GMO foods and a lot of fake things out there, but we got to do the best we can, especially at this moment in time. Until we get rid of these devils, then we'll go back to, the way things really should be. But your diet has to be right in your intention. You can consume spirulina, moringa powder, chlorella, bee pollen. Uh, you can go all down the line. Sea moss is very, very good for us. So make sure everything you consume is healthy because that's going to extract everything and that's going to speed up the cell regeneration process. And, that all has to do with repairing your DNA as well. We got to do our part. We can't just, sit out in the sun and meditate and breathe and depend on that. We have to do our footwork. We have to do our groundwork as the soldiers of this. So make sure you're eating right. And diet and exercise is key. When you exercise, get your blood pumping, you're breathing right, and you're working out all that natural sun food with the natural sun energy that you're soaking up. That's going to accelerate the process in order to go hand in hand with the cells and all that in your body. That's going to speed up that process as well as defeat what's not good for you. But like I said, you never see a lion in the jungle drinking giraffe milk. It doesn't happen that way. So why should we, as gods, as God in the flesh, why should we be consuming anything but our mother's milk? Why are they giving us milk? Google foods that cause pus and mucus. Those are the only things that cause disease. It's what we put into our bodies as well as what we put into our spirits. So make sure your diet is right, and I'll make a video about that at a later time. The reason I'm looking down, you see me looking down, I got notes. So that's what I'm looking at. But, and as far as these devils in the fourth dimensional frequency, some are trying to get you to feel sorry for them. Don't. Especially nowadays, like I said, there's some fallen ones that still talk about the Almighty Spirit with deep reverence because they know what they're doing wrong and they still love the Almighty Spirit because ultimately that's where they came from. That's where the devil itself came from. That's where the devil itself fell from. So a lot of these fallen ones, they still talk about it with a deep like, oh man, you know? And some of them don't care that they fell. Some of them are just soldiers on that side. They're just soldiers for that cause that have a mission and they're going to continue to carry out that mission until they're vanquished. So they don't want to get back to grace. They don't want to go back to where they came from. They're perfectly fine doing what they're doing. But a lot of them are going to try to get you to feel sorry for them. It's like, well, we didn't know what was going to happen. We just been carrying out a mission. I don't want to say we. I don't want to speak in that manner, but I'm just trying to get a point across. So, but a lot of them will try to get you to feel sorry for them because they're going to acknowledge that you are God. They don't have nothing to say or nothing to feel when you know that you're God. Look at them like you're God, and you do everything like you're God. They don't know. They're going to look at you with the deep reverence because you are from that Almighty Spirit. So the way they look at you is like, wow, don't feel sorry for them. Don't feel anything for them. I don't. So they will try to convince you that they are not spiritless. Just like they did our ancestors. They will try to convince you that they are not spiritless. What does that mean? As far as this new age and the old age coming back to the forefront, you will see a lot of them trying to push that agenda as well. And those are the false prophets as well coming to the forefront, try to misdirect you with the real knowledge. How can you push spirituality and teach spirituality when you have no spirit? That doesn't make any sense. So it's up to you to recognize them. Know thyself and you will know thy enemy. It's up to you to recognize them. If you don't, you're going to be led astray. And don't feel sorry for them, because you will, as God, your God self, you're going to feel something for them. Don't feel sorry for them. That's not the time. When the new world leader comes, they'll show you.